Welcome back, friends. On episode, I think, what is this now? Episode 8, part 8 of our Dragon Mage, the Veilguard long play. We are about to go and grab our final, I believe, companion. Also, found out a really exciting thing, that instead of going straight to the Allevian, I can just, like, fast travel to places straight from the world map. And I learned this after I wrapped up yesterday's, not yesterday's, or the last part of this, this story. So, we can also have a look at missives as well, which are just little bits of additional information. So we've had one from the Morn Watch, which is a permission granted greetings you have driven to despair. From the Shrouded Halls, for this you have our thanks. If Venatori return to plunder, hunt them as you will. Basically, we've been granted permission to hunt Venatori in Navarre, which is cool. And then we had this from Nev as well. So after the dragon, Rook, the Venatori took full advantage of the chaos. As if the dragon wasn't enough, I knew it would be bad, but it's gone worse than I thought. I'll need to stay here longer. You remember Templar Rana? Al, the fish fry, Alec from the threads? They're alive, but there are others I still need answers for. One way or another. I'll be back once I know. Nev. So we are fully without Nev for a while, but we have a more kind of comprehensive reason as to why. So, we need to head to Arlathan to train dragon, but first I want to grab our final party member. Rivani is gorgeous. She is absolutely massive. Anything else? Damn.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Rook. I'm very much hoping you're Tosh.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
She's a Gunari, a few words.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vinsimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
I've got a good feeling about her.
Yep. Slightly terrifying, and I kind of like that.
So, what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vinsimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
I like the Alluvians in a cave this time. And naturally, we are going to be putting a slight pause on all and any exploration whilst we gather loot. What's up first? I suppose the Anderfell Mountains.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Tash is currently unable to use this. Okay, so I'm assuming that's something that we'll get access to later, maybe? Should we go up? She's like, we're on a deadline. Quickly hurry up. And I'm like, yes, but loot. Like, behind multiple caves. Day 2. Light rain all day. Found traces of gold flakes and salmon off the streams and a cave behind a waterfall with some wood chests. Spent an hour trying to open it. Continuing down the beach, saw Anton in the distance. I'm going to keep the one we've currently got equipped just because it improves the damage of our strike abilities. Right. Ooh, like a random lizardy creature that we called it back in the back. Cool. Oh yeah, look. That little lizardy thingies. I've enjoyed how each party member isn't just a bump into them in the overworld and have a chit chat with them and then they join you. It's like there's a quest directly linked to meeting them for the first time. That's been quite fun. This feels like a really chill place. It's giving me really nice summer vibes. Which, considering it's early November.
On top ahead. Be ready. They go hard. Watch out. They have gatlock cannons.
They might have gatlock. Shit. Does detonates weakened? Do we have anything that does weakened? No.
That one!
Ah, shit.
They're hitting us from afar!
Oh, God.
Shit! This is not your land!
They're shooting for us!
Yeah, very much enjoying.
Come on, you're not bigger than me.
Being able to attack these guys from afar is slightly better than
So, you've got no problem fighting other Canary?
I'm from Rivani. Not like I follow the Cune.
You've got the arm ropes?
Sure, I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the Cune either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
I thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Oh, that's awkward. Cool, wow, she doesn't want to join us. Let's just go home then, Harding, I suppose. You know, this is clearly an old grey watery place. Sparkly mist. Some loot. Dragon's breath and the Ant. That's going to be in relation to It's very long, so I'm not going to read it all through, but it's very much probably going to be tied to the Trespasser DLC and the Kunari assassination plots that led to the reveal that Solus was the Dreadwolf. Which is quite cool. That is bless. Wait, no. Ah, there's a door. Of course. God, this place is beautiful. I think it's because it is like, you know, winter right now, and I'm a bit like, that looks really nice. Sit there, pina colada. Thank you very much.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
I like how Rook's very much just like, I'm just double checking that you do actually kill dragons. Ooh. That's doing a combined 40% necrotic. Oh, wait, no, that's 50% necrotic damage. Mana on kill is very useful. Sorry, Harding. I need to knock you the fuck over there by blowing up a wall. Nice shortcut though. Not really a shortcut, it's more of a long cut, isn't it? Because slow, slippy, slidey walls. A little bit dark, aren't we? A wee bit dark in this room. Give me a second, I'm just gonna... tweet it a bit. Doesn't help that I was like, oh, it looks a bit dark, whilst I wasn't interested in the dark cave. That was more my own stupidity, to be fair. Yeah. That way.
Alright, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us? Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Order to fire. What do we like to hear?
Why are
Whoa.
you making me feel sorry for them?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
Ah! Did I get rid of my... I did indeed get rid of it. I'm not going to burn through any of my...
That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Nice one, Todd.
Whoa, hello.
Ranged incoming.
Ah! Oh wait, it's time. Getting confused by my own teammates there.
Coming at range.
Quite a bit of damage to them. Oh, crap.
I think that's the last of them.
Totally meant to do that.
Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Marvelous. That seems like it's going to go really well and not blow up in our faces.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there.
Oh,
Come
they're
on,
frog
she'll be here
creatures.
soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
That's not weak then. I like how she's classed as a dragon hunter, but clearly... like, she seems to care about dragons more in like a... study, in a way. Like, as opposed to just being like, I am Kunari, I smash and kill things. She's a little bit more.
I left the horn right up there. Can you sound it?
That looks like explosives. Yeah, those are definitely barrels. Like that.
There you go. A Taskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
So we've now met all of the major party members. I think Tash is the last one that we have to meet. And I can now honestly say, I think, at this point in time, I like all of them. For different reasons. As opposed to, like I said, early on I was like, oh, I don't dislike any of the characters.
Vincimers are clumsy on land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant.
Oh, day 4. Oh, we missed day 3. Clear weather and warm and humid. More traces of gold in lower streams. Tomorrow we'll attempt to climb to upper cliffs. We'll leave a major load maybe nearby. I've seen Antam again. But it's easy enough.
It bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Yeah, I actually think I was saying, kind of. There's normally 1 or 2 characters in a Dragon Age game that I look at and I just think, oh, I'm just really great in a way. Yet, I don't think, based on the fact that we've now met them, there aren't any that jump out to me like that. Just really nice. And progress on BioWare's part for having a really eclectic, broad range of characters, but not having any that are particularly annoying. Although I suppose on the flip side, one could argue, oh, day 5, clear weather, gusting winds. Tried to scale the cliff above the bridge, but I fell and I think something broke. An unarmed patrol may have spotted me too. I'm gonna find a place to hide till I get back. Oh no, bloodstained journal, the Anton are right outside. If they find me, tell the remainder is soaked with too much blood to be legible. Oh, that's a shame. Bloody Antam. Bastards. Yeah, as I was saying, kind of like, you know, could be seen as a drawback, I suppose, that you've not got any potentially polarizing characters. And this isn't me looking at things like nostalgia as either. I played the Dragon Age games in run-up for the release of this, like over the summer, and reminded me that there are certain characters, Anders, Sarah, and Solus, that have kind of just like annoyed me.
That was close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
Grey Wardens.
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
Really should just use my dagger, shouldn't I, really, instead of pissing about the stuff. I was thinking about this the other day, and I am really enjoying this. From the 20 odd hours that we've stuck into it so far. Really good game. I do think it is lacking a little bit of the edge that some of the others have had at times, but again, we're still quite early. I would say we're still relatively early on in terms of the overall game's story, so that might change as we move through. Like, it's a good story, it's got a dark edge to it. Like, you know, let's be serious now, one of the first major choices we had in this game was, do we save an evil mayor, or do we oh crap, what are these blasted things again? There will be a solution to it somewhere. But yeah, like, one of the first major choices in the game was, do we leave a mayor alive, or do we kill him? Or, well, not kill him, but leave him to his fate. Obviously chose to leave him to his fate and stuff, but yeah. Remains to be seen if it can remain as kind of dark and edgy. Moving forwards. Because there were some rather dark moments in all of the others we felt. Like, you think about that mission 2, the question 2. We have to go and locate Hawk's mum, which was just... Or some of the decisions of Inquisition as well were quite kind of dark.
Yep, that's the on-tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
I want to solve that puzzle first, frankly, but that's just me. And shortcut. I might be reading too much into this, but is that potentially the solution to the... Oh my god, that is really clever and really subtle, and I almost missed that entirely. That's the solution to our puzzle. Right, so it's going to be facing right, facing left, facing back. I enjoy little things like that, where it's just like, if you're paying attention, you will see. That. Go upstairs and double check. I think it was either that or the 2 other knights need to be inverted. Yep. The size of the brain's not what it used to be. The fact that I look at a puzzle and I'm like, good, cool, that's the solution, and then run downstairs and I'm like, Oh, climb on the other side. There we go. Yay! Big chest. There. Heavy armor. I need to find somewhere where I can sell armor that I don't want to wear. That was really, really clever. I like that. Doesn't take much to amuse me, to be fair. No. I might at some point change the belt when there's a belt that does much better healing and possibly gives me a better stats. But right now, possibly something we'll unlock later if we come back. This looks like an arena. Yeah.
Shit. More on top. You're not even supposed to be here!
Good, that did the job. Woo! Well, that was a bit awesome.
Come on!
Good work,
Let's
everyone.
keep looking.
So the Untarmed took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Rivani and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
So I'm assuming Tash will get access to Dragonfire as an ability at some point, which will be cool. And then we can go like those braziers back in Treviso from several parts ago. Enjoy the similarities, yet differences in the environments and stuff. Like, I enjoy. Oh, I'll note translated from the Kunari language. Your instructions are unchanged. Use the nets to bring the dragon from the sky, and the grapples to tie it down. Do this with glory for the Antom. Oh, for God's sake.
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on! They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Oh, it looks like we're gonna go save a dragon then. Which is a very big difference from pretty much every other dragon we've come across in these games.
Trouble nearby.
I'm enjoying that as we have leveled up, staff attacks have become a lot better. Like early game, it was very much have to use orb, and I mean to be fair, I'm spec'd specifically to oh no. Oh no. Oh god damn it. This doesn't count as falling off an edge. I don't know how far back this is going to take us. And it is mildly annoying.
They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Right, anyway. Back down the stairs. I can't believe I just clipped for a freaking wall. Wow, I can. Probably could do with a necrotic wall. Right. Loot. Orb. Right, don't get too close to that wall because it will eat us. Weather journal page. Orders came down from today. We're abandoning the fortress. No more darkspan. Too expensive to maintain. I can't believe it. Worst. Tops was reassigned to bloody Ferelden. Now I'm being sent to Weishaupt. I don't know what I'll do without them. It's been Tops and Mouse since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden. 633 steel. God. About quite a while ago. Ordering stone. Can't do much with that yet. Topped up potions with full health.
Come on!
Great hit, Rook.
Just constant spell slinging right now.
Hit him now! They're shooting for us! Hitting us in range! Coming at range!
Trying to charge my necrotic wave against the shield float. Oh my god, how nice is it? Ow! God, like how nice it does to tank the shots, but and smash.
That the last of them?
It's interesting, like, how post-Trespasser, in the intervening decade, the Qunari have kind of split into assorted factions. Actually, interesting. I wonder as well, because obviously, like, where they've now got a quote-unquote canon world state, to a degree, what some of those lesser choices from other games are, so I'm interested to know what happened, whether Wardens were clearly sent back to Weishaupt. Oh no.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
Nice.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Love her armor.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kyuto!
Yunasi Bishida.
Oh, damn!
Tarala!
Come on!
Yep, back up. That is... yeah, wow.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, we could do with a bit of an AoE, couldn't we? How does that do that? Do we have anything that applies Sunder? Yes, Shred, and then I can detonate it. That's fine.
They're hitting us from afar. Watch for incoming. Attackers.
I have a thing that I do with the shield, don't I, like it? Yeah, that.
Range incoming.
That wasn't clever. That was really stupid. Oh no.
On to you.
They've got us at range. They're hitting us from the...
Enemies at range.
Oh, it's getting fruity.
Good to go again.
They're at range. Ready.
Ah.
Rook, watch yourself.
Might even get to use it,
Right on
but...
'em.
Whew.
So, you breathe fire.
Yeah. How?
Harding's asking the important question there. How do you breathe fire? 6 mana on kill. That's gonna be good for mana regeneration.
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
I'm enjoying how totally nonchalant she is with the idea that, you know, we're just gonna free this mildly pissed off dragon. And, she probably won't chase us. Fine. My ultimate would have been more useful there, I'm not gonna lie. I think I wasted it earlier, but, you know. Can't do much about it now. Just go grab those potions real quick. Ooh, let's free a dragon.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Rutrow. I'm enjoying the little barrack moments that are basically alluding to.
Wonderfully done, Tash. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon
she's doing
shit,
very well for
gold, some
herself
fancy
after
trinkets,
Kirk.
and this.
That looks magical. I can't believe there's a Bella's in this. They've like just sprinkled in cameos all over the shop. That's awesome.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How is this? Well done. Hold on. She was signed up by someone else.
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah?
Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tash. You're welcome back whenever.
I love her
Rook,
hat.
pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Yeesh.
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Yes, only because you seem slightly terrifying. In a matriarchal kind of way. I don't feel like humor is the best course of action.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff.
A reluctant
Hey.
team member.
It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Oh, okay, cool.
Glad to hear it.
Part of me is glad, part of me is a bit like, oh, having a reluctant person on the team might actually be interesting from a story perspective, but hey ho. We now
The
have...
Antom hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Rivane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
That's reassuring.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antom or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
I like the fact it's not
I
wearing
might be
shoes.
back in the Crow's good books after we save Treviso.
You impressed Viago. That is quite a challenge on its own.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem
know the
impressed
answer
the
to
last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking blight than wardens.
Morrigan and those wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
She's back.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
I'm not gonna make a joke.
Good to have you back.
Time and
This
place.
is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, our Fade expert, and Tash, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey,
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information.
I did.
I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Good to have you back. Whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Marvelous.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
I like how everyone's got their individual chairs.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
Exactly how much training.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
I don't like the fact that they're making reference to Barrack feeling tired. That worries me to no end. Marvelous. Tash, a Kunari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When armed poachers tried to take the drug to sleepy dragon, Tash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tash joined the team, the surviving Arntan fled back to the leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Kunari. Nev is hardened after experiencing the blighted dragon attack in Mithrappus. Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she will no longer use supportive abilities, and relationship progress is slowed. Feck. New exploration level unlocked. Rivani Coast. Can now go and wander around there and complete additional side quests. Marvelous. Need to go and talk to Nev, and we also need to go and have a quick chit chat with other people as well. I have like a secret passage in my room, do I? No. Oh. Oh, I wonder now that we've got the Lords of Fallen unlocked if I can go and look at different transmogs. Exciting.
Stop by for a workout?
No, I stopped by to steal some wood actually. Was that Chateau de Livium? It is. Love what you've done with the place. Help for Treviso. Hey Tash. We've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Rivani never reported in. If you and your fancy new friends have the time, go to check it out. The drop point was over on the coast. But Golden Glory, Isabella. I loved Isabella in 2. Like, genuine. Huh. Chat? Nope. I like how I can see when it's worth having conversations with my inner circle. I do miss the ability just to kind of wander up to them on the fly every time you're back home and have a chit chat with them. Like, we've been able to do that, but...
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
Oh no.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Nevarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my Necropolis excursions ever since.
It's kind of cute. But like a skeleton.
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
The stoic responses are just dickish at times, aren't they?
Yep. Same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the Necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Kind of want to believe that there is that kind of... I think, having killed the huge numbers of zombies and corpses that we have done in these games over the years, the idea that you've got this kind of like... it is contextualized.
It's got to bring back a little piece at least.
Yeah.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
Amazing. Oh wow, it's actually like... he's got tea. Yeah, I do miss the kind of like being able to just kind of casually have chit-chats and stuff, which is fine. Where does this go? Oh wow. I am assuming at certain points we may expand more of the lighthouse. Okay. I do kind of want like the level of not the same amount of stuff that was in Skyfall. I loved Skyfall. The hell?
Another help awaits between the facing gods.
Another help awaits above. Between the facing gods. Skyhold. I love the caretaker just kind of like pops up and it's just like, hey, that was quite cool. Aha! Thought so. Right, you wisp, let's get you to the anchor point in the music room. Teleporty portal? That was bright. On leaving the lighthouse. Only a few sentences in this ancient book are still decipherable, scattered now. The great enemy has vanished, but so has the Dreadwolf. After rebellion, there is a cry for reconciliation, not only with those we fought, but with those who stood aside and must now justify their passivity. There are empty rooms, but it is now the emptiness of peace, not of the fallen. We know these wars will be kept by. Close out these pages, I gaze at the beating heart of the lighthouse, fed so long with hope, and offer one last morsel. I am the last. When I depart, there will be to a world I do not understand. I face a dawn without the ever near us, and that is enough. Oh, it's one of the fade menagery bally thingies from Inquisition. Hello. Oh.
Dweller, it is whole.
Oh.
Restored.
Cool. Thanks to the asteroid orbit. It's really cool up here. The little bursts of magic. Excellent. It's very bright. Where's a full asteroid? That's really pretty. So is that the fourth floor that's been on the map and in it and like not showing up for a while? No. Space will learn more as we progress through. And upgrade the caretaker's place, so do that now.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Well, that doesn't spread here, like, literally, though, does it? Like, that's not... I'm not going to do enchantments until we're kind of at a point where, like, it makes sense to, really. What am I going to do? That's not a huge beast, to be fair. There's that. That's now max level. As is that. And that. And that. And that. Cool. Awesome. I'm gonna pop in and see Nev. Got to think we picked up a gift for us, so that might help with some of that.
Look.
There's a whisper on this wall. I've got my eye on.
I'm back, and I'm on the job. That's all I want to say about it right now.
Cool, right, well, she's wicked pissed, which is, given the circumstances, fair enough. Where's Nevarran? Ah, Nevarran.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who are you doing it for?
Balmor, that imbecile in Tebenter, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Rivani thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
That's rather ego.
Yeah, Ludric and his ego.
You ever met Ludric?
Well...
Because he's been dead 300 years, living off the legend of one fluke arrow.
Oh. I just wanted to make you feel better.
My reward is showing these idiots how it's done.
We're going to flat. It feels appropriate.
I like your passion.
If you're going to do something, be the best at it.
Is that just for work, or...?
In all things.
Noted. So, where's the Gloomhowler in all this?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Ooh. There is that whole you learn by doing, but at the same time. It's that, is he going to push Asan too far and now Asan's going to get injured? Like, yeah. He needs to be strong, but at the same time it's kind of, oh, I don't know. Why are these choices so difficult? Fuck it. Go easy on him.
Maybe, but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your lunch.
Too late. You said the magic word. See you around.
There's a really cool statue that he's carved of the Grey Warden driving a sword into the back of an ogre. Can we pass on? No, we can't pass on. We're in the same rubber stamp, that's fine. Is that talking stuff done? I think we are go and have a chit chat with the Lady Morrigan. Don't need that because I've currently got a fire spear, so yeah. I wish it didn't like dot all the things that I pick up. It would just be like, oh yes, no, you've got a thing. You've looked at the thing as you've kind of grabbed it, so you don't need to clear the annoying dots on your inventory screen. Right, let's have a look at Tash's abilities real quick. So she can. That does nothing. That applies Overwhelm. And that detonates Weakened. That applies Sunder. Detonates Overwhelm. It is like brutal, isn't it? It's like your ice attacks are all fine. Detonates Sundered. Applies Weakened. That applies Burning. Taunt is... Yeah. I am gonna grab Taunt. And then... Let's swap that out for set Dragon's Roll. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to do the same with Davram as well, just because. Really? Right. We're gonna go and meet Morrigan and have a chit chat with her. And then possibly, once I've done that, go and do some of the companion quest things that I've got sat on my list. So let's do this the quick way, shall we? Oh, he's good. I was looking for an ability that actually applies Weakened, and I think I've got like 2. Yeah. So we're going to work our way up. So I need 1, 2... Yeah, the right idea, to be fair. Like, don't know. We'll have a think. I haven't got anyone to talk to specifically. Oh, Manfred's. Come and talk to Manfred. Before we crack on. Oh my god, I forgot about this. But we can play rock, paper, scissors with Manfred. Go. 2, 3. Yeah! We won. Right, let's get a shuffle on and head to Docktown to go and meet Morrigan. I am going to take Nevarran and Lucanus, I think. Yeah. Maybe. It is kind of difficult to be like, right, okay, well, I don't apply that, I detonate that. So it's like trying to work out the best. To be fair, Lucanus and I can detonate and do other bits and bobs. Meanwhile, Nevarran can basically just be a meat shield, which works.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Yeesh. Yeah, I suppose this is the consequences of one's actions. Kind of glad we didn't bring Nev with us, to be fair, because she'd be like, see what you've done. Ooh.
Where is everyone? What did the Venatori do to the Shadow Dragons?
No way the Shadow Dragons let the Venatori in here. Look around. Someone might have left us a clue.
Oh, I'm very worried about Dorian. Those guys with the sickles. Just been like absolutely annihilated. Wrong button. I am going to switch out because if we're going up against Venatori, then so I don't have an ice staff, do I? No, not one that does decent damage anyway. Could go out to Lighthouse, could go and level it up, but I'm not going to. Right, that does 151. That does 171. Right, that'll do for now. Oh god, what if they've killed Dorian? Word from Viper, Venatori moving to eliminate us, no one is safe. I'll be waiting in the loading area near the docks. Meet me there, Hector.
Hector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. Might still be there.
Good lord.
The killings. This is...
I didn't know I could think even less of the Venatori.
Really getting the vibe that we colossally cocked up.
Seriously, do I know you from somewhere? bad out here. So many dead or injured after the dragon. Now Venatori grab anyone they please.
Yeah, we've handled it. This was a bad choice. Can't even pet the cats, that's how much we've screwed up. Or the dogs. Oh no. Did not think it would be this bad. It's just... like, they're everywhere, aren't they? Good lord.
You know, I just don't think Halifax fish is all that special.
It's just... Please, sir.
Have you tried Zeph's fish on the other side of the city? He usually sets up close to the condemned Puff Temple. Lightest battle ever taken.
I enjoy how, despite the absolute devastation that has been wrought upon them, people are just having chit chats about, you know, where to get fish. I was saying search the market for clues, right? Oh. Should have done that to begin with, really. Would have saved us a lot of time. The Shadow Dragons are enemies of Tevinter. Come to the dockside jail to see the fate of traitors and those who harbour them.
The docks? Oh, God. It sounds like the Venatori tracked down Hector and took him there. Let's hurry. I don't like the tone of that note.
Oh dear. Kind of glad we didn't bring that because it's gold.
That place where Rook found you, the ossuary. What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
Are we going to be able to take the... Oh, God.
How has the Marathas circle been? Getting used to the schedule? The lectures?
It's fine. There's just quite a few high bloods and, well, I guess it's why I come down here when I have the time. It feels like I actually belong here.
Oh, Nevarran, in the left.
Venatori, stop them!
Oh yeah!
I am blessed.
My body. Damn it. We were too late.
This is a message to the city. The Venatori are in charge now.
Crap. Reviving reduces nerves cooldowns by 50%. That might be useful in the future. Learnus wants the Shadow Dragons rounded up. We're hitting their safe house officers one by one. Anyone who's ever helped them, they talk or they end up on the pyre. There is in God's bless your efforts, Veilguard. They really are just opportunistic bastards, aren't they, really?
Hey, Rook, I've news about Lorelei the Fence.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good at all, does it?
Lorelei? She ran the pawn shop, sold things?
Yes, the Venatori found her. They took her to the docks. You have to hurry. You know what they do to shadow dragons?
We're on it.
Uh-oh. Can we fast travel, or is it going to stop me because it's been a hot minute? We can fast travel back to the Shadow Dragon's place, can't we? And then go back out through there. My assumption would be Treviso, how we have picked Minerathus, would be the complete same. Just with the Antam
A Grey Warden.
expanding their grid.
Are you
Wait,
alright?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
We won't let them.
Just sit tight.
It's all just gone a bit sideways in Minerathus, hasn't it? We will.
Please. Spite still behaving?
As much as ever.
You live another day.
Guess I know. Darren said he had a deal and he'd be watched over. He said, I could have that too. No getting kicked around, no worries about demons either, he said at last. That was a little funny now that I think about it. He's crossed the threads too many times. Can't be with them.
And so do you.
Oh, Christ.
Way to go, bro! Not bad, Lucas. For a crow.
Alright, Warden, mate, you with two crows right
What
now.
were we talking about? And so do you. Spite would shred you after I tore you apart.
Figured you more for a gentleman assassin.
I'm a professional, not a gentleman. I get the job done. Manners don't come into it.
You need to be taught a lesson for getting in the way
Ah.
of your betters. Ambush!
Way to get it done.
Search the area for anyone who needs help. Lorelei. This was hers. What did they do to her?
So many people.
Christ.
I didn't think it could get worse.
I don't think they even care if the people they're executing are really shadow dragons. It's anyone who's ever been connected to them or helped them.
Right, well. It was slightly more depressing than I thought. It's alright there, we've petted a cat.
There! Strike now! I am blessed.
Good.
Way to fight, Brooke!
Jack comment I made earlier about, oh well, it's not quite as dark as the other games. It's not in some respects, but this whole section of storyline is quite. You hand over the entire town to the Venatori and they just start executing everyone.
More executions.
They're just stringing people up. Swan pub, which I think is down this way. Yeah, there it is.
Hey, Rook. What's happening to this city? I heard some people lost their homes.
I think some people lost a lot more than their homes.
What could you do anyway? You're not a builder. You'd just get in the way. Let the Templars deal with it.
Oh well, all of that death and destruction aside.
Why did Morrigan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed, but today we have a guest, and he needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Trevelyan, the man who led us all.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, I kind of figured at some point my Inquisitor would rock up into this. He does have a different haircut. Because it didn't have the hair that I had for in Inquisition, but that's fine. That's awesome.
Trevelyan? Isn't that the name of a noble family down in the south?
Yes. I remember the days before the Inquisition, when Trevelyan family politics were the most complicated part of my life. Simpler times.
I fear that simpler times are like to remain a memory, for now.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric.
I like that.
You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I'm not blaming Mike.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Liliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to disband the Inquisition. But I never lost the friends who'd gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do his best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. He has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Orlais. Val Royeaux and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I called in a favor with the Divine. Your mother's safe with some old friends.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might be gone, but my name still carries some weight. I've used it to get people working together where they can. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
That was a big-ass lore dump. There were a lot of names being dropped there, and I was trying to keep track of them all. Yeah.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's Viravus, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet him.
Okay. Do we want to probably bring into the fold Liliana, Cullen, or Josephine? The Inquisition doesn't have an army anymore, it was disbanded. I don't know which person canonically was made divine. Information is probably the most important. Oh, but I do like Cullen. I don't like them. There's no point in asking for an army because the Inquisition made an army through its various connections and everything else. So, spies.
What I really need right now is information. If you have anyone who can help.
I'm sorry. I'll be needed elsewhere.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. He brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him, somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
The two right-hand options seem incredibly naive, and I'm not going to lie, I do not trust Solus 100%. However, he is very much trapped for the time being.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
Morrigan is right. Solus is dangerous. Anything that gives us some insight into his plans. He fooled us all before, and the whole world very nearly paid the price for it.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
That was cool. However, the Hawk moment in the Inquisition was a little bit cooler, considering Hawk and the Inquisitor. Although I don't know, the Inquisitor might rock back up.
Dumart's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatorian.
That was very cool though. I was very excited to see my Inquisitor again. Oh, we should. Where's that? Yeah. I'm gonna go and see if I can potentially defeat that blighted ogre. Now that we're slightly higher leveled. Might not, it might go as well as it did the last time we attempted to, but still has. God, I feel really bad for leaving the city to be destroyed.
Mages and
my
dark
eyes
robes were
out
looking for laborers
until we are at the lifts.
Davrin, for all your worry about me, you've got your own problems.
I'll take them any day over being possessed.
You're a warning. You've got actual blight.
See, now we're getting into the reason I wanted these two in the same party. They don't have discussions about the fact that both of them are technically like 2 to 3.
End it now. After their strength.
They struggle before us!
Coming at range!
Watch your back. Continue the punishment.
Watch out, they're using like red magic. Very similar to like Ethereum. Yeah, they are.
Davrin, for all your worry about me, you've got your own problems.
I'll take them any day over being possessed.
You're a warden. You've got actual blight inside you.
So you know a few warden's secrets.
Your blood reacts to darkspawn and can drive you mad when Archdemon shows up. And if you survive that, you eventually wander alone into the deep roads to die.
That's the vow I took.
Kill you slow. I've seen it happen.
Not me.
Everyone says that. I'll be watching.
That probably hurt.
You've got trouble on your right.
Everyone still alive?
Right, let's... Right, that's fast travel. We know that there are a large number of undead down here. No. What we want.
Be ready.
Their blood, not ours!
We need to close
Ah, God.
Get out of there before it's too late! Coming at range!
behind you. Hold on. Ready, Rook? We need to close in.
Watch for ranged attacks!
They're at range.
That's supposed to impress us, Lucanus?
Come on, he's almost dead, he's almost dead, he's almost dead.
On your right.
Oh, I am nearly dead as well.
One for us.
That's the only as I turn, yeah. Let's hit this back upstairs. We didn't pop last time. I don't know why. Level associated, maybe. Oh yeah, I need to get back downstairs and... Detonation 50% wider, all detonations apply chilled. Wider detonations are good because I think I'll just generally do more damage. I do find it interesting how necrotic damage is what the undead are vulnerable to. Normally it'd be like, you'd think it would be fire. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, cool. That brings us right out to the side of the chantry. If I touch the pharmacy traveling thing, is that going to replenish stuff? Yes. Nice. Better not resummon those freaking undead. Why is fighting this bloody is gonna be alright. Hey. Oh, we seem to be okay. Right, let's.
They're close. Get clear!
Wow! Crap. Oh no! Oh bollocks! Oh bugger! Oh, I can revive. Ah!
Rook, watch yourself! Clear the area! Get back! Watch yourself! Hold on. Gotta move. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Shit.
Say they were
Dead. There we go. Bollocks. Need to dodge better. Also need to probably use more, like, yeah, abilities way sooner than I am. Let's go and give that one a hit again. I'll take it, probably gonna die. I'm just going to slightly tweak my ability checks up real quick. My abilities that. Also detonates sundered, but does lightning damage. Does fire damage as opposed to damage.
Now's your chance.
Crap.
Ready again. Son, on it. Move out of there.
Oh, that wasn't quite new.
Get out of there before it's too late. Get clear.
Get out of there.
Still got a
good to go again.
Get back.
Go back to your gods.
Oh, there we go.
Say the word.
More essence.
Still in one piece.
That was a rather intense fight. Oh, there's cops. Blast ability damage. I'll have to have a look at We'll have to have a look at skills and see if they match that. Let's put the lift back actually. Right, we're gonna do the Darkspawn side quest, and then we're gonna head back to see what the Inquisitor gave us really. Let's just. That does it. It mildly frustrates me. It's not like an issue. It's just a little bit annoying. Find the Darkspawn. I should find a different way into the catacombs. We shall go and have a look. We shall go and have a look. It's probably a Venatori approved.
Davrin, you haven't asked me in a while.
If you mean spite, I'm laying low.
Right. Don't spook the quarry.
Especially when the quarry can lie to your face. You say spite's under control, how do I know that isn't Spike talking?
The wings are a giveaway, but I'm glad we're keeping you on your toes.
Okay. Right, let's go kill some darkspawn. Go back to the lighthouse.
Be ready.
Ah, 2 javeliners.
Nice hit. More of that.
So many darkspawn.
You've got trouble on your right.
Why are they just not stopping? There are just so many of them. That's why.
Come on, Luke. Show us your demon.
This must be the darkspawn that attacked Lord Vesta.
There's more around.
Everyone still alive?
I like Lucanus. He actually can, but you know. Right.
On your guard.
Stay in cover!
Keep that up, Rook.
Oh, right. Where were we? Can we open this door? No. Yeah, it's not most likely.
Target's ahead.
Ah, god damn it.
Is that the best you've got, Lucanus?
Oh, yeah.
It clears! Take this shot!
Step it up, Lucanus.
All right, let's keep clearing Blight from the catacombs.
There's trouble on your right.
Gents, really? There's like 2 of you. Pull me away. Unsent letter. I'll be in Minratha, so I'm not sure how long. Every letter ends with, I don't know what's next. That feels especially true. You'll have to learn more in the next one. I'll know the future by then.
Well, that's unnerving.
probably should be making better use of those in combat, to be honest. Damn Plateau Marisa, the old route's mostly passable. We just need to shore up some of the paths. And the tides have opened new passages. Remember the quarry rescue last summer? We lost the 11 women. The 11 women and her child, but I swear they're down here. Seen signs. And we've kept people hidden here for weeks. I need a guide to get out. If you find this, know I went forward. I have to do this. Please. It does make the kind of traversal and exploration a little bit more interesting when you've got kind of like all these different little things you can do. That's going to pop, isn't it? No, maybe not. We're going to need to blow it out though. So that's the way forward. We just need to blow up some. Really? We've done clipping twice. Goes up. Down. Right then. Ah, right, there we go. Missed. That will then stop the other one from going up, which means I can then lower this. And nothing will happen. Yay!
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs and the Blight's twisting through all of it. An elevator.
There's more blight where it leads.
I was not expecting this to be such an expansive dungeon. Time dilation on so that does time stays. Torn scroll, and when you are lost, fret not. Your steps will always lead you somewhere, and with Silas's blessing. And no matter how many steps it takes, that somewhere will be home. Interesting. Shortcut. Yep, shortcut. I'm really hoping that some of these little shortcuts we've opened in like underground areas in case we have to come back remain open.
You get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs.
There's something down here, but then it's been Rathos. Who knows what's down here?
And a better stuff. Oh god.
You have to move.
I do very much enjoy that particular move. Flight hit.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
That comes out that way, but I don't know where there is. Just... And that one brings us back out this way.
Hey.
Cool. Oh, okay, so both of them brought us back out, which means done that whole undergroundy section. Cool.
We're back in Docktown proper.
Pet the cat. Loot the stuff. And then go and
Up there.
walk to... There we go. Oh, she's got a mate now.
Vesta, we got the darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Rest easy.
Hope so. Otherwise, that's going to be a dead shadow dragon. Better biting thumb ring. I still don't know whether I need to look into that. It is something that I'm thinking about. It is something that The Venatori built ritual sites dedicated to their risen gods. Their open use of sacrifice is blood magic, and blood magic terrorizes the people if anyone is out there. Weapons desperately need designed to friend them.
An Atori causing trouble, and the people of Minrathous are desperate for any help.
Would have been the same in Treviso. That's what I just have to keep telling myself. Right, back to the crossroads and then to a lighthouse. I mean, I'm going back to the crossroads because something might happen with the solar statue while we're here. But maybe not. Oh, that'll open up that gate. Oh, cool. Right, let's travel to that beacon. We're going to do a couple of little bits before we head back and see if we get any cool cool updates to the wisps. There seems to be more people here. Might just be my imagination, to be fair. But we can now, hopefully, open up this.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Right, well, if we're dealing with Venatori, then let's just quickly switch out our orb for the ice one. I had to double check, I got too many orbs.
Annihilate them!
Rain incoming! You're taking hits!
Oh, this is just not going well, is it?
End this!
The camera is a little bit.
Take out those crystals. We cut off the power they're channeling.
Fight again, faithful.
I'm not.
They're down.
Let's find all of the crystals and blow them all up, shall we? Lord, there's loads of them. Right. That's... Oh good, there's even bloody more of them.
On the old path!
You need to close it!
Behind you! There it rings! Look left!
Oh my lord, there's a comet flying in.
Watch for ranged attack!
Absolute chaos. I have no idea why they are dying.
I command more!
That fucking thing!
Need cover. Take him down! End it now.
Right, wow, giant red crystals actually heal the Venatori, which is a right bloody pain, frankly.
That's another barrier down.
And this is another. Lucanus.
As you wish.
Cool, right, so that's the door that we were trying to open ages ago. The whole crossroads seems a bit less. I don't know. I need to be up there. Yep, that was the whole purpose of this entire operation. To get back up the side. That's quite cool though, that. I know that is too interesting because of snakes. Worrying. I know that because when you had the choice to deck out your Skyhold in Inquisition, but so much. Turned into crap in my Skyhold. God.
Be ready.
Orbits.
Take him down!
Way to fight, bro!
Right, that's part one done. I'm assuming, possibly.
What they brought.
Oh no, this is going to be a rush in action. Oh no. No, moving up.
I'm on.
Yeah, it's more a question of how. We're gonna have to go around the long way, aren't we? That's what we need to do. What went from a quick little detour has turned into a combat and puzzling excursion. Didn't actually think that was going to work. It just looked a bit too far. Oh god. Ooh. I assume that comes once. Two down. An unknown artifact. What are the crossroads doing? The spirits of the crossroads do as they must, Felisan, as do we all. Thank you, Solus. That's incredibly useful. Really helps your old friend pull together a rebellion against the other nearest. Casual sarcasm targeted towards Solus is wonderful. Realise that some guardians are destroyed down there. So they obviously were trying to fight the Veilguard. Kinda hoping that the big fight I had earlier is like the only. Oh, it's the other route. Oh, okay.
They're close.
Right, okay, so actually the way that I came around this was the backwards route.
Watch for ranged attack!
That should speed us up.
There. Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Get ready.
They have built automaton. Also, it's not been completely manipulated for the last 10 years.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need. Sean, hit him.
Did the Venatori build that?
It's a little bit worrying, actually, if they did. And activate the assorted mosaic things that we need to smash. Back to the statue. Aha! That was a nice little detour. We have both a Solus, a Fenrirel statue, and an Evanuris altar. And that leads us nicely right back out here, where the Illudians are.
Cool. It must haunt you, Davrin. Knowing the blight inside you will be your end someday.
Spite could be yours.
Could be. But as a Grey Warden, it will be.
How do you know so much about wardens?
We've done business.
They hired you?
There was a contract.
Were they the mark?
It's complicated. Another time.
Well, that's fun. I'm gonna have to like play around with some of the fight to get a broad range of dialogue, because that's so much of it. Why am I going the long way? We can just teleport back to the bloody lighthouse. Just go world map. Just yeah, there we go. You miss it. Good lord. Message from the front. From the Inquisitor. Rook, though the circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either of us would have chosen, I'm glad we did meet. I heard of you from Varric, of course, and Harding spoke, and continued to speak highly of you. However, the greatest vote of confidence came from Morrigan. She's always had a knack for spotting those who might shift the foundations of the world, even if they don't know it yet. So it was she who suggested we meet, and as always, heeding her counsel proved to be the wisest decision. Unfortunately, I sent grim tidings. The echoes of Solus's ritual and the escape of the gods ring across the south, and the smell of war is heavy in the air. In Orlais, a splinter faction of the nobility has made common cause with the Venatori, of course they bloody well have, and launched an assault on both the royal forces of Orlais and the border keeps of Ferelden. Unarmed corsairs harass shipping out of Ostwick, and in the far southern reaches, blight has emerged once more. Darkspawn in great numbers have been spotted near the ruins of Ostagar from Dragon Age 1. I told you to leave the south to me, and I stand by that. I share this news not to ask for help, but to remind you that you and your people are not alone. The gods stir up the greatest evils in Thedas, yet its people stand stalwart and resolute. Take care of the gods in the north, and I'll make sure the south handles itself. And when this is all over, we'll drink to victory. First round's on me, yours, the Inquisitor. Well, that was nice. Stand together. Rook, I must thank you for helping me. Quillen, the Shadow Dragon healer, says I'm well mended. We worked together to map routes through blighted parts of the catacombs. A few more wardens have arrived as well. Between the Grey Wardens and the Shadow Dragons, we'll clear these tunnels of Darkspawn. We're in this together all over Thedas, wherever the fight takes you next. I believe you and your friends will find a way through. This blight, or blights, will be stopped, Warden Vesta. Well, that was nice. Writing from Nevarran City. Dear Rook and Professor Volkarin, the Watchers are sending this letter for me. I'm the man who used to be enslaved by the Venatori. My name is Claudius. Thank you, bless you, for stopping that. I would never have seen the sun again if not for you. I can so very well, the Watchers said. There is great call for Tailors of the Deceased. Quite funny, actually. This was strange to me, for we do not need such things in Tevinter, but the Watchers have fed me and found me work. I can never repay them or you, but I will help clothe Navarra's dead. May you walk in the light. Claudius, a free man. Oh, that was pleasant. I like the fact that he's just making clothes for making clothes for the dead. Right, I think. We will call it there. Yeah, there's quite a lot to do here, isn't there, after meeting the Inquisitor. So we shall call it there for this one. And we shall go and meet up with some wardens and stuff next time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, yeah, make sure you also check out robot-republic.com for all of our written content, news, articles, tips and tricks, etc. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As I said, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you next time, guys.